Welcome back to the Community Resource Minute. I'm Todd Blanton, one-stop operator for the Kentucky Career Centers here in the Bluegrass. And on today's edition, we have Karen Leverance with the Bluegrass Area Development District's Community Planning Division. So welcome, Karen, and thanks for being on today.
Hi, great to be here.
Great. So would you please introduce yourself and tell our viewers a little bit about the organization you work for and what you do?
Sure, Todd, as you said, I'm Karen Leverance. My title is the Infrastructure Development Coordinator, but really what that means is that I'm the water sewer lady. So I work with the local water and sewer utilities for project development and finding funding to make those projects happen.
Thanks, Karen. So does everybody in community planning do the same type of work, or, just a little bit about kind of what you guys do in general?
Sure. We do a lot of related work, but it's all just a little bit different. We have several different types of planners. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm a water sewer planner. We have a transportation planner. We have people that can do comprehensive plans or regional planning. We have economic development. We can make maps. We can do a lot of different things, but they all work together towards the same goal.
So lots of planners over there. So what kind of training do you have to work in community planning?
It's really pretty open. We have people with finance degrees. I have a math degree and an art history degree. A lot of us have a master's in public administration. But really, as long as you are willing to work and think about what you're doing and have a desire to serve, then I think any degree, any kind of background would benefit the department.
So can you tell us a little bit about the projects that the Bluegrass Ad and the community planning have been involved in the past that some of the viewers may recognize?
Sure. Specifically, we have written grants to help construct the Lincoln County Senior Center. We've done a community development block grant that helped construct the new Berea City Hall / fire station. We've also done a lot of work that you don't see necessarily, as far as like our GIS folks do a lot of 911 addressing, so that when people in your communities call 911, those responding to that call are actually going to the correct address. So there's a lot that we don't see that we do in the background too.
Great. So any current projects that you can talk about right now that you have going on?
Right now, we're doing a lot of things. We are helping Fayette and surrounding counties with their broadband request for proposals. We have given technical assistance for that, so as that project has moved forward, it's been expanded into other surrounding counties like Harrison and Mercer County to help expand broadband access to those that are in the more rural parts of our district.
So with all these projects that you guys are involved in, how are those funded? Are they tax dollars, grants, private funding? How are those projects made possible?
I would say 99% of them are funded through grants, either federal or state grants. And part of our work in community planning is to help write the applications to access that funding. And then after the funding is awarded, we work with each entity that is a recipient to administer those funds to make sure that they're being utilized appropriately.
All right, so I'm going to put you on the spot, Karen. Can you tell me how this process goes for new projects, the average timeline? How does it get started? So kind of the steps for your guys' projects, like how does that work?
Sure. I would say expect a 5-year plan from inception to construction to complete. Usually it starts with identifying a need in a community, whether that's new water or sewer lines or rehab, or we need to update or YMCA or something. And then from there, we take that idea or see that need and look at funding sources where that project would be eligible. And then we start working through the application process. And the application process is probably the longest part because it takes so long to complete the application and then submit and get an award or a response on that. Typically, you can expect, if it's a construction project, you can expect a 1 to 2 year construction time period. So like I said, it's on average about a 5-year period from beginning to finish.
Okay. Well, Karen, look, a lot of information you provided today about community planning, what you guys do. Anything else that you'd like to share with us and our viewers today?
I think I would be remiss if I didn't mention that we're here to be an extension of city and county staff. And so we're here to help your staff reach the goals and objectives that you have. So if there's a question or you need help with something, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and give us a call. If we don't know the answer, we'll find someone that does for you.
Great. Thanks, Karen, so much for being on today's edition. Lots of information provided, and we appreciate you coming on today. Tune in next week to the Community Resource Minute. Todd Blanton, one-stop operator for the Kentucky Career Center's Bluegrass. Thanks for watching.